The new owner dug up my backyard and found something waiting for me. My childhood home sold last month and I didn't go back to see it because I knew I wouldn't be able to handle it. Not the empty rooms, not the walls that used to feel alive, not the backyard where I spent most of my childhood. Pretending everything was simple and safe, I told myself it was just a house, but deep down, I knew it wasn't just that, it was the place where something always felt slightly off. Especially near the old oak tree in the far corner of the yard, a spot I avoided without ever really understanding why. 3 weeks after the sale, I got a message from someone I didn't know. He said he had just bought my old house, and normally I would have ignored it, but then he sent a picture, and the second I saw it, I felt my chest tighten. It was the backyard, the exact same angle, facing the oak tree, and beneath it a patch of freshly dug dirt. He told me he was trying to plant something when his shovel hit metal, and when he pulled it out, he found a small rusted box. I don't know why, but my hands started shaking before I even asked what was inside. When he sent the next photo, I felt sick. It was filled with old photographs of me as a kid, playing alone in the yard, sitting on the porch, riding my bike, smiling, like everything was normal, except I had never seen any of those pictures before, and they were all taken from far away, like someone had been hiding and watching me without ever being noticed. I called my mom immediately, and the moment I mentioned the box, she went quiet in a way that made everything worse. She finally told me that when I was around 8, I used to talk about someone named Daniel. I said he lived near the tree that he watched me play, that he didn't like when I had friends over at first. They thought it was just imagination, but then I started saying things I shouldn't have known, describing conversations and moments I was never there for, and it scared them enough that my dad decided to dig around that exact spot one night. That's when he found the same box, the same photos, the same feeling that something wasn't right. The police were called, but they found nothing. No evidence, no explanation, no person who could have taken those pictures. So my dad buried it again and told me Daniel was gone, and somehow I believed him. And over time I stopped talking about it, like that part of my memory had been quietly erased. But now it was back, and when I told the new owner to put the box back where he found it, he replied almost instantly, saying it was too late because he had already kept digging and found something else deeper in the ground. This time, it wasn't old and rusted. It looked new, like it had been placed there recently. And when he opened it, he said it was filled with letters. My heart started racing when he told me they were addressed to me, and when he sent a picture of one, I felt my entire body go cold because the handwriting was mine. Messy, uneven, exactly how I used to write as a child. The message was simple, and it said, Daniel told me not to worry. He said he had to wait until I left. He said the house needed to be empty before he could come out. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to even think. And then another message came through from the new owner. Just one line that made everything feel real in the worst possible way. He said, I think I understand now. And then, a few seconds later, he sent one more message. I'm in the backyard, and I can hear someone walking behind me.